Hello. Well, first off, I just want to thank you for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more content. Now, in this video, I'm not going to be talking about anything that I believe is profound or anything like that. I think a lot of you all will have a similar opinion, or you may not. But it's just a question of, do you think that we all have the same reality? And the reason why I asked that is because I looked up what reality means, and the definition of reality according to dictionary.com is a real thing or fact, something that is real. And also, like, the fifth definition was something that exists independently from all other things and from which all things derive from. And I was just thinking about that word, thinking about what it meant and how we use it today. And I feel that we all have different realities. So for example, I'll give you an example. For example, a commute to work. Someone that drives to work has a different reality from someone that takes the train to work. You know, someone that takes the train to work, their reality may be, you know, a lot of people in the morning, a lot going on, a lot of conversation, or they may see I'm trying to think of what someone may see on the train in the morning. So I know you may see a lot of people. May see a lot of people on their phones, on their cellular devices. You may see a lot of trash on the train. You may see trash at your train stop. Someone that's driving, their reality is no people. It's just themselves, unless they're in a carpool. Then it may be one other person or two other people. But for the most part, those realities are different, because you have one instance where you have a lot of people around you, so you're able to observe other people and observe what they do. And on the other hand, you have just yourself. So that person in the car, their reality just may be them listening to the radio or listening to the music that they have. And from those realities, so now you've made your commute to work. So now, when you enter into the workplace, or when you've arrived to your destination, you have your thoughts and opinions and perspectives from this reality that you've just left. So for example, train and car. So let's say I just took the train to work, and you know, I come to work with the reality of being on the train. So let's say, for example, someone was rude to me. Someone was rude to me on the train, and now I'm coming into work and I am slightly irritated. So I come into work with the reality of, okay, you know what? People are rude. That's my reality. People are rude because of one person was rude to me on the train. So I come into work and I may not be as friendly as normal or as usual. And that's only because my reality from earlier when I was on the train. So I may be more grumpier than usual. You know, I may not say hi to everyone, or I may just not say anything and go straight to my desk and just go to work because I don't want to deal with any other rude behavior because someone was rude to me on the train. So that's my reality now. Now let's go into another example of when I drove to work. So let's say I drove to work today. And my reality is, hey, you know, everything is relaxed. I didn't really have any troubles getting here. No one was rude to me because I drove myself here. I made it here. It was a quick drive. And let's start the day. So now my reality is more of a pleasantness. There is more of a pleasantness to my reality. You know, and these are just examples. So now I'm coming into work, I greet everyone accordingly. I greet everyone, hello, how are you? And it's because my reality was just that I just had a quiet car drive. I had a quiet drive to work, or I had a drive with the radio on, and it was a soothing drive. It was a relaxing drive to work, nothing out of the ordinary. However, I didn't have the same reality as the person that took the train because they had someone that was rude to them. But I didn't have anyone that was rude to me, so our realities are different. So I greet that person, and they're just like, okay, yeah. And they're just like keeping to themselves because they don't want to deal with any rude behavior. So they're just focused in on what they're doing, and I greet them, hey, how are you doing? And they're just like, okay, hey. And so now our realities, now we have to make sense of each other's reality. You know, I may just be like, I may think, oh, that person is just a grumpy person, when they're only like that because of the reality that they had faced earlier today. And they may think that I'm just always happy, when that was just the reality that I faced earlier that day. So I think to bring this all full circle, if this even comes full circle, if this even all makes sense, I think, or for me, I'm learning that I have to be careful of other people's reality. And I'm not sure if being careful is what I wanted to say there. But what I've noticed is that we all have different realities, and we have to make sense of other people's reality. So not everyone has the same reality as me, because there are some people that may not be able to get up in the morning and create a video in an atmosphere such as this because they don't have an atmosphere such as this. So, and I believe the reason why I'm saying that is to just put out there that I believe why we have so many different things going on is simply because we're trying to make sense of each other's reality. And I think that's the full circle. I think that's the whole point. So the reason, in my opinion, and this is all in my opinion, I definitely want to know what you all think. Do you all think that we all have the same reality, or do you all think that we have different realities, or do you have another perspective on that? I would love to know what you think. Comment down below. I'll answer. I'll respond. But getting back to what I was saying, I think we have so many different things going on because we have to respond to each other's reality. So one person may believe or think this thing, and another person may think or believe that thing, and we think it applies to everyone, or it applies to, we think it applies to everyone, when it may not apply to everyone. It may just apply to you, or it may just apply to your area or your environment. And I'm not too sure like what I really wanted to say on that. But I think it was just more so of I think that was just more so of an idea. Like, let's be more aware that all of our realities are not the same. So I think now we're coming full circle, because I think thinking in that way will help me to interact with other people. So yeah, I think that's really the point and theme of what I was trying to say. You know, being aware that we all don't have the same reality will help me interact with other people. Because I know sometimes I may interact with people just from my reality. So I may think that they should be doing a certain thing or doing something a certain way simply because of my reality and of how I am looking at a situation, when that may not be their reality. So I need to try to understand what their reality is and try to come to a agreement, come to a consensus in a way to where both of our realities can agree or coincide. So I'm just trying to figure out what is it that I wanted to say, and like, what did I get from that? But I feel that this is just something that I'm learning in life. So I'm just sharing with you all what I'm learning and what's helping me to become a better person. And I feel that that's one of the things that is helping me to become a better person and to interact with individuals in a better manner. So with that being said, comment, let me know what you think on that topic. Do we all have the same reality? Do we not have the same reality? What's your thoughts on that? And thank you for watching. I'm sending positive vibes your way.